Welcome to Round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of June 13th. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
Today we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing, and instead shouting out things other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. And today I would like to shout out a tool that has changed my life. It is called the ChomChom Pet Hair Remover. And it is quite the pet hair remover. I have, unlike any I've had before. I have to say that it's relatively, well, I mean, on Amazon it's $26. So it's not a cheap lint, roller.
It's not cheap ChomChom. It's just ChomChom.
But it is reusable. It's not one of those ones with the ones with the tape where you peel off the tape. Yeah. No, this one you can reuse it over and over again. And it's actually very effective. And especially, with Missy being around, she had short blonde hair and it just got into everything. And this thing, you roll it a few times and picked up a lot of hair. So definitely the best one by far to be in our household. So
and do you have to remove the hair from the hair remover?
You do. It collects it into a little container in the remover itself. And so you just open it up, dump it in the garbage and keep rolling away. Easy. Super easy. Nice. I used the ones with the tape, but oh my gosh, I went through the tape like you just did once, one roll, and then the tape was
pretty disgusting, pretty fast.
Yeah, and then I would bring out the vacuum, and then that was like a big pain because hauling out a vacuum. So this is a very
ChomChom work on cat hair.
Yes, yeah. Because we have.
How about human hair? Because we have a problem with that in our house also.
Just pretty sure run it over your family members' heads. Just this hair.
Yeah, no, it's definitely been the best one by far. So thank you, ChomChom.
I used to have a short-haired black cat, and she would just leave sort of a patina of black hair over every object.
Yes.
Including my bed, which she insisted on sleeping in. So it would have been nice to have a way to quickly clean that up. Not just live with it as I did.
No, this is a great purchase.
Okay.
Good to know.
Terry, what do you have?
Well, I've mentioned before that I'm a fan of Walker Hayes, the country singer, and I follow him on Instagram. And in his stories one day, he was sharing a little video of a little boy with Down syndrome doing the dance to one of his songs. And it was completely adorable. So I noticed that the name of the boy's account was in this story. And so I sought it out, and I am now following him. And it's adorable. The account is called UpsideDownandCute. And he's doing dances. He's taken selfies. He's got all sorts of really cute posed and spontaneous and dancing and movement and all sorts of things. He was in a wedding, and there were pictures of that. He's just an adorable little guy. And I've been enjoying seeing him pop up from time to time in my Instagram feed. So I recommend him to you all as well. UpsideDownandCute.
Oh,
thanks.
Very sweet.
Many Walker Hayes songs he dances to. As a fan, it reminds me of a friend of my son who has Down syndrome did a dance to a Walker Hayes song at the talent show they had for his social group. And is a big fan of Walker Hayes too. So
it
was fun to see somebody else enjoying it as well.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. What do you have, Catherine?
Well, I went to the Downton Abbey movie. This was, extremely unnecessary. The show has been over for a few years and was, many, many seasons long. Yeah. And there was already a movie. But, there's another one. And it was a lovely way to spend a couple of hours.
Did you enjoy being fan serviced?
Oh, yeah. It was pure. And one thing that struck me was at the toward the end of the movie, there's a scene where there's like a car pulling out of the driveway of the house, and all of the staff are outside, and basically they are all paired up with each other. Like, you have Carson and Mrs. Hughes, the former butler and the housekeeper, they're married. One of the footmen and one of the maids are married. Another valet and a lady's maid are married. Like, they, like, over the years, they've just matched them up, 2 by 2 until now they are all
well, so convenient,
partnered. So I thought that was amusing. Yeah. But yeah, it was, just very, very little substance, but so much fun to watch, set in 1929. So like great clothing, there's like bathing costumes and tennis dresses and cocktail wear and like those bejeweled headbands that go across the forehead, like all that. It was just, delightful to just settle into and ignore everything else that's going on in your life and the world and just watch that for a couple hours.
Nice.
So,
go on.
I was just going to say, if you were a fan or a watcher of the show, then I think it's worth watching.
Right. If you were not, would it make any sense to you at all?
I'm not sure how much sense it would make to you if you... I mean, you could still enjoy the scenery and the costumes and stuff. So
sure. Yeah.
And there was also one piece of the plot that was the movie Singing in the Rain. Like, just completely, like, whole cloth. So you'd be able to follow that part.
Yeah, right.
If you've ever seen that movie, and even if you haven't. So what were you going to say, Nicole?
Oh, there's a Downton Abbey experience now. Did you hear about this?
Oh, like at museum, like it travels to museums?
No, it's like one of those pop-up kind of experiences where you can go and dress up in the outfits and experience a whole, I don't know, maybe
have some
scene
tea.
or some kind of have tea, but yeah, it's a whole Downton Abbey kind of, you pay money and you go in and I don't know, maybe like
Do they have Maggie Smith on hand to just make a snarky comment?
See, I don't know anything about the show, so I wouldn't be a good one to answer that. Yeah.
There was plenty of that in the movie, Terry.
Yeah.
For sure.
They know what we're here for.
Yes, they do. So
national treasure.
Yes. So I don't even know what the name of this movie is. I just call it the Downton Abbey movie, the second one. I'm sure it has a name, but that's what I'm shouting out. And that's it for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we had to say about losing a pet, Nicole's dear Missy, self-promotion, and teacher gifts. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. Please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/momitude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about. Have a great weekend and see you back here on Monday.